So, yes, my new camera, it does not have the same field of view, so my lovely green screen behind me does not actually cover all of the area behind me any longer, sadly. But I have not had time to address that, so I just kind of shove it off to the corner and deal with it. But before we get into the inking of Tober, more stuff to unbox. Exciting times. I'm fairly certain this is my Dungeons and Dragons player handbook, so I gotta use my handy dandy little bat package opener here. Cut this sucker open. Hopefully this sucker is not one of my fingers, as it very nearly was. Ooh, this is using the fancy pants threaded tape with lots of stuff that doesn't want to cut out freely. Don't have to worry about my package coming untaped in the mail. Might be smashed, crashed, or otherwise dashed. But by golly, the tape is going to stay on there. So I believe. Yes. And it is exactly what I anticipated. The D&D Player's Handbook. So, for those of you who might just be tuning in and are not familiar with this, I am participating in my first ever Dungeons and Dragons campaign. We will be doing that every other Sunday, and I'm going to attempt to stream it. Not sure how that's going to work out because it's done remotely, so won't be able to see everyone's faces. You might just be stuck looking at my face the entire time as the other people communicate. But there's more in the box. Very important to playing these Dungeon and Dragon-esque type games is some dice. My sound is muted? Really? OBS shows mic audio coming through. Hang on, let me look at the stream. See if it's audioing for me. That's a bummer if I don't have any sound. Oh yeah. See if it's. What did you mean by sound muted? Or are you just trying to mess with me because of your own sound muting issues? I don't actually have any game sound going on right now. I'm just opening boxes. So yeah, I needed some dice, and I ended up getting a lot of dice. So I can no longer say no dice, because that would be far from the truth. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entire sets of dice with varying numbers of sides on them. The infamous D20. What is that? D4, D6. Ultimately, they will end up resulting in my defeat, I'm sure. If the dice don't, the DM is going to get sick of my puns, and it will result in an untimely death. So I have no idea if these dice are any good, or if it really matters. Let's give them a roll. See how they do. First, we'll start off with the D20 and see what a lovely thing. Oops. Yeah, that right there. That just happened. That number there, that's a 1. That's a critical fail. I'm just going to put these dice in the bag. And not use those.